Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Pen Caps. Had to escape before it felt like a sewer grate. You know how I be rolling. We out here wanging and slanging and slanging and wanging. We hitting the Fishing Edition. Am I getting called? Huh. You know, I never thought this would actually be a real thing. And the fact that there's like... Is my phone like modified or something? You guys are seeing the like different like... See? If you look at the mirror, you can see that it's not me. But there is evil in this house. And I intend to find it and exploit it and let people realize that I'm not dead. It's in the mirrors. Now I know where we're going. That's nothing. Don't worry about that. I'm a detective. But my faith has been shaken. We gotta call ourselves an old priest and a young priest in this minute, because somebody doesn't know how to quit chain smoking, and then we're gonna let in the paper people, and I'm just trying to give people the truth. And you know, investigative journalism is fun. It's like that thing with Piper from Fallout 4. I'm just sick and fucking tired of living in a world. See, and you could tell when my phone, you can kind of tell when it vibrates there's something nearby. Lots of different discussions like magnetic distortion fields. My cats are good though. You can kind of see it's more like a radiation check. Nothing crazy. Huh. Well, I'm cooked. I'm fine with that. I lived a happy life. But I told people, oh, I get it. That makes so much more sense. It's like that thing from Sonic the Hedgehog. From what? Another Sonic? No, but seriously, as you can see, oh wait, I gotta hit the line. There's too much gasoline. There's too much gas in this video. No, but you can actually see paranormal activity. I told you it's real. And nobody listened. It looks like it's coming from here. You kind of see extreme tourism didn't exactly help. I don't even, hold up, let me see. Let me scan myself. Yeah, I think I'm turning into a ghoul. And that's why I didn't want to deal with the Brotherhood. Because my homie Nikki and Hancock, and when I say Nikki, I don't mean a female rapper. I'm of course referring to Nick Valentine with Valentine's Detective Agency. He does stuff that nobody else is willing to do. I modified my phone. It's coming from right here. There's pure energy, and you can kind of see it's not a he, it's a she. They're upset. I would go outside, but I need to get some generators fixed, and the basement is the worst opportunity for that. I'm not a serial killer. That was just me being silly. See? You kind of see what has radiation and what doesn't. So I think they direct hit the United States. And this is how I found out that I lived in a society that never really cared for people from shit like this. You gotta keep in mind, this is trippy, Jack. And when I say Jack, I said that as a joke. For any spirits who are in this house, it's that damn chair. That's where they're coming from. I wanted to make it abundantly clear from day one. I wanted to show people the love and truth. And I have a very low... So here's the cool thing about having a really low sanity stat in this game. It's like the Psycho Mantis scene from a Metal Gear. But here's the thing, right? This, you could tell. I wanted to make like a documentary. See? They can mock voices. I'm just trying to show people the truth. See, and then if you take a look, you can really see a family history of love and redemption, of identity, of pain. Like, look at this. Look, not this. That really has some energy to it. You can see that she's happy and he's stoic, because men often had to work with Mussolini, and he's not a traitor, though. See, this is what I wanted. I wanted my grandma to be able to feed people. I didn't care who the people were. As long as they were getting fed, I was happy. I could care less about this money. I just want everybody to get out of here safe. And don't worry, it's not the gross guy drink from whatever. It's an herbal remedy that my mom just didn't drink. So you can really see that the reason I'm scared of Joliet isn't because of the guns. It's not because of anything, really. The reason I'm afraid of Joliet is because of the spirits that have not been taken seriously. And you may think this is a joke or a cry for help. This is all unedited. And I was doing some detective work on this lady who went missing. I didn't know her real name or her identity, but I knew this much. There was kind of I compared dates in the old school files, kind of like how you would. This is gonna sound stupid, but it was literally, oh shit, I get it. So it's in the electricity. All right, time to fess up. I like to, everything I draw comes to life, and it's kind of like Bendy in the ink machine. Because I'll be honest, I had to do that for my friends. I had to just sort of realize that we're going through a lot emotionally, and being a ghoul sucks. There's a lot of upsides, though. I like to say ghouls are cools, and not ghouls. Ghouls are cool. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of upsides to being a ghoul. Radiation heals you, no disease. All you really need is a disguise kit and you're set. And of course you have to take that stupid drug that they made up in the Fallout show. As you can see, these are some of the most irradiated objects. My accordion, my sidearm, and my mask. I guess now is a good time as any to review these footages. And I'll explain to you. She's okay. You can tell that she'd be glowing up like a Christmas tree. But allow me to elaborate. I think the Liquidators are heroes. Even though they're from a forgotten era, this is what we had to do to survive. These cats. Another cat. Now, this is a lot like she sees stuff that others don't. And you gotta keep in mind, we're living in spiritual warfare times. If people don't like a curfew, that's on them. If people don't want to see the truth, I want to go there. I always wanted to. This is all unedited footage. You can call me a charlatan. You can call me a faker. But one thing you can never call me is a liar. See, it's this chair right here. The timeout chair. And then the signature went that way. You may think it's all urban legend until you smoke some herb and become a legend. AKA something Bob Marley would have said. This is where the most activity occurs. See? That's why I try to be in by a certain hour. Because I have many guardian angels that protect this household. And to see death occur, it makes me sad. because death is a part of life. And now that we're in this Halloween, I love Halloween. I made some pretty trippy videos, but seeing some people actually understand my art is great. But I think I know the spoiler. I think I have an idea for the spoiler for Terrifier. He was molested as a kid. That's literally it. I'm hallucinating. Oh well. But as I was saying, you gotta realize we are living in the worst era of men's mental health management in the entire world. I can actually see where things are going. Must be all the different stages of life. Family, that's way too close to the edge. It might fall. But my point comes into play that this is a found footage documentary. I often put sensors or cameras in areas that have a lot of activity, and the same types of things keep occurring. As you can see, it kind of has a trail, and nobody trusts my trails. I'm gonna hang up soon, and I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. This isn't made up for views. This time, it's on the house.